the half strong. Second quarter starts now.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. So Russell Westbrook signed a 5-year, $205 million deal to stay with OKC. My fellow Laker fan over here, I'm a little worried about you, man. You should be concerned about this. So what does this mean, this long-term deal mean for OKC?
I think it's definitely great for OKC, and I think it's great for the NBA as well because, it's a star stand in a small market. And then, OKC get to keep their, centerpiece of their organization. So I think it's a good start. Is that enough for, Paul George or Melo to re-up and stay with them and play with them? But overall, I think definitely a great signing.
I mean, will Melo and Paul George stay? I guess that depends on the season.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the season because if they are still like just a 50-win team and fourth seed, I think they're bouncing.
But what does that mean for your Lakers, though? Are you willing to wait on LaMelo and LiAngelo to get there before y'all can be competitive?
I mean that may end up what happens. That's the route Golden State took.
All three of them?
Not all three. But
right, he's waiting, boy.
I get what you're saying. Are you waiting for the young boys to develop into stars? I mean, that's the route that Golden State took. All the Steph, Draymond, Clay. They always draft and they develop over the years. So I mean, if the LA is not willing to wait for that. That ain't the LA way. They need stars. They're used to rebuilding immediately.
Let's get some tickets, Nate.
But
we got to go out there, man, and see a game. I know that Lakers tickets got to be cheap right now.
I ain't going while we stink. But like in the big picture thing, I think it's just take one of our targets off the board. He wasn't the primary target. Obviously, it was LeBron and PG was 1-2. So he just take a target off the board.
Man, I feel like he was the one target that didn't need to come off the board.
Who, PG or Russ?
I disagree.
Russ. Because he's not going to let PG go. If they actually are competitive with the Warriors, meaning 6 games or 5 games and the 5th game is kind of close, they're both going to stay, I think, Melo and PG. Just because OKC's out the way, Melo needs to stay out of the big cities because he's on one. And then, PG, I don't know what he up to, but he clearly was okay being a smaller market. I mean, Indianapolis ain't huge, but it's about OKC size.
Yeah.
So he's similar to that type of environment. Therefore, I feel like, he's definitely keeping stuff away from the Lakers.
It ain't got nothing to do with Russ. I don't think there's anything Russ can do to keep Paul George. LeBron holds the key because Paul George at the end of the season is going to be like,
Russ,
do I stay with OKC?
Right.
Or do I go join LeBron if he run to LA? I think LeBron definitely can sway PG away. But this signing, though, if they go have a great season, say they knock off the Warriors. Say, Kevin Durant, one of his ankles ain't good.
If that happens, then, I mean, everything's out the window. That's
but Lakers looking at another 10-year drought.
It ain't gonna be 10. Them young boys is good. It's just gonna be a minute before we can compete for championships because the West is so loaded. But I like the young boys we have right now.
Do y'all really think OKC got a legitimate chance? We talked about 4th straight Cavs-Warriors finals. I'm saying the Cavs gonna be there. The Warriors got a test to get through.
I don't think they have a chance.
The Warriors got a test to get through, man.
The Warriors have a tough road, definitely way tougher than what the Cavs have.
In sports, though, you can always be the better team, but you just play a team that just match up well. And for some reason, you just match up. Like last year, the Cavs was way better than the Milwaukee Bucks, but they just matched up well, and they posed a challenge.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think OKC presents that because they have a whole bunch of guys who play ISO ball.
See Melo yesterday?
Melo looked good, but you know what I'm saying?
Did he have a hoodie on?
Nah, he didn't have a hoodie on. But
he didn't scrimmage.
But Russ wasn't on the court either. So it's like he got to have his he had free will. What's going to happen when you put Russ on the floor and Russ is taking shots from him?
Cartier, do they got a legitimate chance? Well, I won't say that. I'll say the Cavs to me are a done deal. The Cavs to me are a done deal in the finals. But the Warriors, they got a challenge.
No, they don't have a challenge as far as making it there, but they will lose in the Western Conference this year.
Listen. They don't. Zaza don't knock out Kawhi. That would have been their challenge last year. So they got the Spurs to get through, the Rockets.
Man, get out of here, bro. That was one game. I understand.
I'm saying though, it knocked him out the
Warriors
series.
was getting thrashed, but that first game. But, man, they was going to win that series.
I mean, they actually have to compete in the West this year. Like, it's just not going to be a walkthrough like it was last year.
They're going to lose at least a game or two.
Well, it won't be a walkthrough, right?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, you got to punch his chance, as you say.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through.
So, D-Wade joined the Cavs, and Kyrie said that he saw it coming because LeBron would always say, D-Wade would do this, D-Wade would do that. So, what do you think of Kyrie and his comments? It seemed like every couple of days he's saying something about the Cavs. Whether it's he had a shirt or had a hat that said like popularity don't win championships or something like that.
Bro, he's a bitter little brother right now. Like he feel like, he's like he got kicked out because I think, the trade rumors happened and
so he got kicked out the treehouse.
And then he got kicked out the treehouse and pretty much they was like, yo, you can come back in. And he was like, nah, man, y'all don't want me here no way, I'm gone. And and deep in his heart, he like, man, my people still in Cleveland. I love Cleveland. My side chick probably in Cleveland. So, he just missing it, kind of. He's like, man, it's messed up that I let them push me out, but I'm gonna do me. I'm a man.
So if you got somebody that's thinking like that, do you want him on your team? Because, like, I didn't take Kyrie to be somebody that's so emotional like that. And it's like, I was on the trade block. I find out I'm on the trade block. And it's like, I don't want to be on the team. That's Jay Cutler-esque. And that's why I never liked him for the Broncos.
Nah, I mean, they say adversity reveals your true colors. So, I don't like the way he's been acting. I wouldn't want him on my squad just because I don't feel like, one, I don't think his whole heart was with Cleveland because he knew he wanted to get traded years prior to at least a year. So I don't know how much, if he was all there. If you're not able to talk to your teammates during a playoff series, then you're not all there. Like, that's weird. And then, if he's in Boston now, but he's still thinking about Cleveland constantly, it's like, are you really here? So he should just go back to Duke.
He's just a huffing and puffing, man. What you huffing and puffing for?
Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. Okay, so if you're a place of employment, like, you caught wind that we considered firing Johnny at one point in time. Would you not look for a different job?
Who they bringing in? They bringing in Steve Jobs. They bringing in Jimmy Iovine. Or they just bringing in the tow truck driver.
They bringing in Joe Smo. You gonna look for a new job?
But they wasn't bringing in Joe Smo. It was PG and Melo.
It don't matter. It's like if you gonna.
It was Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre.
If you gonna trade me, trade me. Period. If you gonna trade me, I don't want to be here. I don't want to play for this organization because I know at any point in time I could be moved out.
All right, so can we just say this?
Loyalty can get over it. He can get over it.
Loyalty don't exist, right? There's no such thing as loyalty.
It's not.
So let's get over it. Like you could even be married, but if Beyonce walk in here, your loyalty's gone.
But why do I have to be loyal to the organization? If I'm Kyrie, why do I have to be loyal to the organization?
I'm just saying though. Why did he know this was a business starting out? It's supposed to be about championship.
He knows it's a business. Why do I have to be loyal to the organization?
No, I'm not saying he has to be loyal.
Not only that, he thinking long term. If LeBron bounced to LA or wherever,
LeBron is the king of architecting one year deals. Okay, he could do the same thing.
Forget a 1 year deal. If LeBron bounced to the West, I'm in a perfect position to go to the championship 5 years straight.
With the
Bro, get out of
Celtics,
here. If he
you could have did that with Cleveland. You couldn't.
If
no, you can't.
Man, this is a Laker fan. His whole life is on ifs right now.
No, what I'm saying. Okay, if LeBron leave, I'm stuck in Cleveland by myself. They're not winning.
Whoa! You what by yourself?
I'm stuck in Cleveland.
Oh, I thought you said you suck in Cleveland. I was about to say, whoa.
Kyrie is going to suck in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He is. But if you're in Cleveland by yourself, you're not winning nothing. So trade me to a place where I can win.
Trade you to Porzingis in New York.
Trade me to a position where I can win.
Trade me to Porzingis.
Trade me to a team where I can win.
Man,
Boston's in a prime position to go to 5 straight championships.
He the salty little brother, like Cartier said.
Whatever.
It's
like
you butthurt.
I want to say, y'all
was trading
just big LeBron fans, so y'all, of course, y'all gonna ride and take Cleveland.
But we wasn't trading for a bag of chips, though.
Man, it doesn't matter. You traded me. Period. You traded me.